Hi everyone, welcome to day 89 of getting lean. It's a Saturday. Woke up around 9 a.m. Got some work done, drank some coffee, and it's currently around 12 p.m. So gonna hit a deficit day today for sure. Headed to the gym right now. It's like really gloomy out. It's kind of raining, but it's like 40 degrees, which is pretty good for January. So anyways, about to hit the gym, gonna go hit legs, and all I've had so far is coffee. So gonna get in a pretty good fast before I have the first meal of the day. Probably gonna hit the grocery store after the gym as well too. And yeah, so gonna warm up on the treadmill, probably 10-15 minutes of jogging, then hit legs, maybe some abs, maybe some stretching. We'll just see how it goes, but definitely gonna hit legs. And that'll be the fourth workout for this week. So that's pretty good. 4 workouts in a week, especially with my work schedule. And so gonna do that, and then I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do later today. I might hit the city or something, but probably gonna get in all my calories before about 6 or 7 p.m. Probably have the last meal like 6 or 7. And so gonna probably just do 2 meals today. 1 meal post-workout. It's probably gonna be half the calories, maybe like 900 to 1,000. And then the second meal, same thing, like 900 to 1,000. And so this morning when I woke up, I took my waist measurement, which I haven't done in a while, right below the belly button. And when I started this Getting Lean series, I was at a 35-inch waist right below the belly button, kind of like around the hip area. And I'm currently at a 33. So I went from a 35 to a 33. And so 1 inch off your waistline usually equates to 5 pounds of fat loss, which is pretty good. Sorry, traffic is crazy. But yeah, usually 1 inch off your waist equals 5 pounds of fat. I don't have a scale, so I can't clarify that or confirm that, but that's a pretty accurate estimate. And so since the beginning of the challenge, I'm down 10 pounds, which I'm pretty happy about. Now, usually for someone my level of body fat, you can usually lose about 1 pound a week if you're doing everything right. 1 pound a week of fat, not muscle, is about as fast as you can go when you are already at a decent weight. You know, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you can go faster than 1 pound a week. But as soon as you start getting leaner at a lower level of body fat, you start stripping away muscle if you cut calories too drastically and you try to go too quickly. So about 1 pound a week, 4 pounds a month is about as quick as you can go at my level before you start losing muscle. So almost at 3 months of the challenge and down 10 pounds. And so that's about 0.7 pounds a week. If you remember, I took a couple weeks off during break to hit maintenance calories, and so I haven't been actually cutting the entire time during this challenge. So I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. You know, in 3 months, down 10 pounds, and I was able to maintain it. I didn't really lose any muscle, so I'm really happy about that progress. And so my plan is over the next 3 months or so, February, March, April or so, gonna try to knock off another 5 to 10 pounds realistically. I want to be around 31 inch to 32 inch waist. So gonna see how I feel. I'm not gonna, if I don't feel too good, I'm not gonna push it super hard. And I might take some maintenance weeks here and there, but that's realistically the goal this summer 2025 is to be somewhere between that 32 and 31 inch waist, which I'm sure I'll be able to do. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now, measurement wise. So yeah, overall definitely made some progress. Definitely still got some progress that I need to go. Definitely got some more progress to go, but that's all part of the fun of it. So I'm doing something right if I'm down 10 pounds. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, about to hit the gym, get this workout in. I'll show you guys the post-workout meal and all that kind of stuff. So I will see you later. Hi everyone, just got back from the gym, just got the first meal of the day prepared. I got a root beer, went back to the stevia root beer instead of the diet root beer, the aspartame root beer. I feel like the stevia root beer is just healthier, cleaner overall. So I went back to that. But regardless, the first meal, I got sweet potatoes with some olive oil in the air fryer. So sweet potatoes like 300, olive oil probably like 120. It's probably like 450-ish calories, just estimating. Probably used a little bit more than a tablespoon of olive oil, so I'm assuming this is probably like 450. And then I also got one steak here, New York strip, 0.75 pounds or so that's probably like 400 or 500 calories, plus 2 tablespoons of butter. This is probably like 600 to 700 plus the sweet potatoes, so probably like 1,200 calories. I'm just going to estimate 1,100 to 1,200. Not a perfect estimation, but something like that. Overall, the workout I did was pretty good. It was so freaking crowded in the gym. It was absolutely insane. And then the grocery store where I went after, I've never seen the grocery store so packed. There's like a huge line at every single checkout. It was absurd. So glad to like get out of all that mess and get home. I mean, honestly, the gym was so packed, it was pretty miserable, but I still hit lunges, weighted lunges, seat raises, or leg extensions, leg curls, and stretched and hit the stair stepper. So overall, pretty decent workout, pretty decent leg workout. I was going to do weighted squats, but all the squat racks were taken the entire time I was at the gym, so that was obnoxious. So yeah, about 1,100-ish, 1,200-ish calories for this first meal, and just gonna hang out, get work done. That's about all I got planned for right now for today. So I will see you guys later, and I'll show you the next meal. Hi everyone, good evening. It's 7 p.m. About to have the last meal of the day. Just been hanging out at home all day. It's been a slow Saturday. It was cloudy and rainy all day, and tomorrow we're about to get a pretty big snowstorm, and so not really doing too much, or haven't done very much throughout the day. But I'm about to get this last meal in and go meet up with a friend in Manhattan, and so that'll be fun. But I'll show you guys the last meal real quick. We got 2 pieces of salmon cooked up in some olive oil in the air fryer with some lemongrass or lemon pepper seasoning, paprika, and some salt. And then I'm gonna have a jar of Halo Top ice cream. I didn't get it out yet because I don't want it to melt, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. Halo Top is extremely expensive for the amount of calories you get. It's like the same price as a normal thing of ice cream, but like this whole pint is 360 calories. There is 16 grams of sugar in this whole thing, which is really good. To do a comparison to actual tub of ice cream, I'll just grab the actual tub here. This, and I'm not sponsored by Halo Top or anything like that. I wish. So yeah, 360 calories, 16 grams of sugar, and it tastes pretty good. This, by comparison, is my favorite ice cream on planet Earth. If you're lucky enough to have Graders in your area, I highly suggest it. They were a company started out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So if you're in Ohio or on the East Coast, this stuff right here is the best ice cream you will ever have. But anyways, this pint of ice cream has 1,240 calories in one pint. and that is combined with 107 grams of sugar. 107 grams of sugar, 1,200 calories, 360 calories, 16 grams of sugar. If you're trying to cut, it's a no-brainer. And the Halo Top, I mean, it obviously doesn't taste anywhere near as good as the Raiders, but it's still pretty freaking good. The only complaint I have is the price point of like $5 per pint, which is outrageous. But they also have this version called Nick's ice cream that my friend put me on too. But every time I eat Nick's ice cream, my stomach does not agree with it, and it's not a fun day. So I do not eat Nick's ice cream anymore. But yeah, just gonna hang out for like 30-40 more minutes, eat these pieces of salmon, eat this Halo Top, chill, and then I'm gonna head into the city with my friends. So it's kind of weird. It's gonna be the first time I'm going out to a bar and not drinking in a long time. You know, I used to go out sober all the time, and then in 2024 I was just drinking a lot. You know, I wasn't drinking every day or anything like that. It was more just like on the weekends or, you know, on special occasions and stuff. But I was still drinking more than I would have liked. I would say about 1/3 of the weekends in 2024 I was drinking on Saturday, and so that's honestly too much. And so, like I said, 2025 I'm going completely sober, which is going to be a big change for me. I did 6 months completely sober like 2 or 3 years ago, and that was great. I felt amazing, got in amazing shape, and then just started drinking again, and it went downhill quickly, and so I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But it's going to be it's going to be a mental challenge to go to the bar and not drink anything, and so I'm just going to treat it like that, a challenge. Also, I got these or I don't even know what, these earplugs for the bars and the clubs and music concerts. So basically, I can show you what they look like. What it is it goes inside your ear, obviously, but it blocks out all the harmful noises. I don't know if you guys have ever gone out to like a bar or a club or something, and it hurts your ears. Like you get out and it screws your hearing up. That really loud club speaker noise over time damages your hearing, and once you lose your hearing, you will never get it back. And the way it damages your hearing is the loud sounds cause your hairs inside your ear to vibrate, and it basically kills these smaller hairs. And the small hairs inside your ear are actually how you hear, because they pick up vibrations, and that's how your brain can hear sound, is through those small hairs in your ear. Well, like I said, if you're exposed to extremely loud music for a long time, it will kill the hairs in your ear, and you will be able to hear less and less and less and less. That's why old people have trouble hearing. And so going to loud music concerts and bars and stuff like that consistently is very damaging to your hearing. I think I started going out like 19 or 20 or something, and I really wish I had worn these throughout my time, because I feel like I've definitely got some hearing damage from being in those environments with loud noises over the years. And so from now on, I'm going to wear these plugs inside bars and clubs with loud music, and it brings down the noise at like 20 or 30 decibels, but you can still hear the music and you can still hear conversations. So I haven't tried these out yet. I just bought them, and I'm going to try them out tonight, and hopefully they'll work well and save my hearing. So anyways, got to finish this meal and head into the city. I don't think I'm gonna film anything in the city, because there's not really much to film for what I'm doing tonight. So if I don't see you later today, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 90 of Getting Lean.